makes the door open for you instead of letting the scientist do it.
And this is just like using crap, like blowing the slaves up.
Yeah, I just blew. I had the extra. I had the extra satchel there, so I just thought, oh, I'll just blow those guys up for fun.
Steal all your crap anyway here. Now, this is an interesting part because it doesn't actually just turn off the lights. It transports you to a completely dark room right behind where that health was. But you can run forward and use the health pack through the wall while you're in the dark room.
Yeah, I discovered that on accident. I was actually recording one of the shortcut videos I put on the forums for the grenade boost up to that lever, and then I had it all done and I was recording. I was in the room, and then I just, for some reason, I had this idea like maybe I should try and use that med kit, and then it actually worked.
I think doesn't the game actually give you a boost out of that pipe?
Yeah, it launches you out of that pipe at pretty good speed, and you can keep it all the way to there with bunny hopping.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting there. Like the back in the compactor room, you just use the compactor like a train. I guess it's just the way they mapped it. You get to start early.
This part up here was kind of hard because I couldn't bunny hop too fast, or the jumps wouldn't line up right for going through the hole at the end, so I had to do it just the right speed. And wall strafing in the vents, of course. There's a thing where you hold duck and jump, and you just skim across the water really fast because it has some trigger in there to make you move forward a little bit.
I think just simple tricky maneuvering here. Now the mines gave me some trouble when I was doing my run.
Yeah, those mines are a little hard. It's kind of tricky to jump over them, right? Shot that thing as soon as I could to start the trigger.
Yeah, didn't you like originally have a satchel jump planned here?
Yeah, I had a satchel jump planned here originally to get up on to where I am right now on that balcony, but I found it was it took off too much of your health, so then when you try to use one of these scientists later on, he tries to heal you and you end up losing all your time that you saved. So it was better to save that health for a jump later on in the run. This was really hard to get the scientist to follow you and then stay right in that intersection there.
Oh, I had so much trouble with it in my run. Like, I eventually
If
just
you
sort of
hear him
gave
right
up.
there, he just said, like, I refuse to go another step. That's where he stops, and he's in the intersection right now.
Yeah, I would do it, but he would just he would always get scared of the head crabs and like do all this crap. And it's like, oh man, I'm gonna take a few seconds here. I'm just tired of doing it because I've been trying it for days.
Yeah, those head crabs were annoying. I had to blow them up with the trip mines.
I like that Tau snark there, and you did there to get over those boxes.
Yeah, I did a Tau boost and then jumped, then threw a snark downward, landed on the snark, and jumped off the snark to jump over the boxes. That's the boost I was able to do because I didn't do the one in questionable ethics.
So Didn't you like have to do this part a bunch just to not get hit by the helicopter at all?
Yeah, the helicopter's shooting at you the whole time, and it would, almost every time it would hit you, and it would mess up my armor and health for the next jumps. You get hit a lot in this part too, by the turrets and the guards.
Yeah, I never knew you could jump over that head crab in the vent there. I thought you just had to lure him out.
Yeah, you can jump over him, I guess.
And I think there's a really funny thing about that tank. There's a sort of a blooper video. Is that if you have the RPG, you can get the tank to shoot it wherever you want. If you turn the laser sight on. Need that snark launcher for later tricks.
Yeah, slows you down a little bit having to pick it up there, but it's worth it. Landing on that big gun down there was really hard because there's only this small part where it has this little ramp on it, and I had to land right on the little tiny ramp there to avoid taking fall damage.
Yeah, and actually you were charging the Tau while you were using the gun, right, to do a bug.
Yeah, and then it's at full charge by the time you're done, and you don't use up any of your ammo either. I shot that grenade there to make the Barney guard run faster, because normally he just stands there for a long time and before he goes.
Yeah, I think that you can actually use satchels to blow up this door here without having to mess with the airstrike, but it takes a lot of time to get the satchels.
Yeah, you have to do a lot of damage to that door, but doing that airstrike is just faster than getting in a bunch of satchels or whatnot.
And you got that drive-by, you got the cells out of that box without stopping.
Yeah, that was an idea I had. I think I asked on the forums because I was kind of busy. I wanted to see if someone could do it to make sure it was feasible, but yeah, it turned out it works pretty good. Here's the bug in the door to jam it, makes it close faster.
Yeah, a lot of movable things will actually stop or reverse direction when you hit them with snarks. So there you have it again.
Or Hornet gun, whatever.
Oh yeah, Hornets. It's not snarks. So just get the little alien buggers mixed up.
Doing those snark boosts like really fast like that takes a lot of retries because normally you don't go up quite so fast. You fall down a lot and you have to keep jumping. But I was able to keep retrying those parts until I got it up really fast.
There's some trickery there with a grenade in the window. Usually you have to talk to that scientist there.
Yeah, you have to let the scientist normally has to let you in through that door, but I threw the grenade in there to make him run towards the door and open it, just like I did with that alien slave before.
And then you shoot him so he doesn't shoot you while you're jumping down there.
Yeah, because that would put me at like 96 health or 92 health, and then you would die from this grenade boost here.